ich habe recht behalten, es war tatsächlich der gekonnte Hochstapler, nicht der böse Hochstapler. Ich werde jetzt wieder quasi in eine andere Sprache wechseln, die ihr hoffentlich beherrscht, damit ihr versteht, was ich zusammen mit Qlex hier quatsche. Und weil mein Französisch ist sehr schlecht und deshalb switchen wir nach Englisch. Qlex, thank you for being here. I'm happy to have you.
Thank you for having
It's a pleasure. I watched so many runs, and I'm not sure if Sakurian told you, but you didn't. Actually, for ESA, what was it? 2016?
Probably
Yeah,
2016, I think.
Yeah, so 16 you had a showcasing, actually a run, I think, and we did the German commentary, and everyone was like, "This was the best Tetris commentary ever done." And it was my first ever speedrun commentary.
Really?
Yeah, it was my ever first speedrun commentary, and I was like, "How many stuff do I need to look up?" And I was searching for all the techniques, and I guess since then everyone knows it's not blocks, it's Tetrominos. Everyone was like, "What are Tetrominos?" And I explained it like 4 times. It's called Tetrominos.
The Tetris company want you to call these Tetrominos.
But
you can say Tetrominos. I prefer Tetrominos.
Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry. So yeah, we did. So
it's incredible.
It's a nice occasion that it's like 9 years later. You're sitting here on our stage.
Oh no, is that 9 years later?
Yeah, feeling old. Yes. Feeling old. Yes. It has been a topic.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it before. I watched Fort Boyard since 2008.
Wow.
So it's like
that's incredible.
17 years ago.
Okay.
So how did you end up with Tetris?
So I started playing Tetris when I was younger, like very young, but I never quite got into Tetris up until TGM, basically. And there was, I believe, it was in 2010.
Feeling old yet?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about it. I saw the Invisible Tetris OMG that I had already seen beforehand, but after a while I thought to myself, there's got to be a way to play this game, right? Because what goes inside the mind of Oh?
No, all good.
Oh, is my mic on?
No, it's working. I hear it.
Okay. If it's good, then I'm good.
It's just a bit silent for us here.
Oh, okay. So I thought to myself, what goes inside the mind of someone who plays Invisible Tetris? And I was like super interested in it. I wanted to play Tetris like more seriously. I played alternative versions of Tetris. I played some amount of Tetris DS. And I spent the next like 3-4 years like this. And then I contacted the Tetris concept community. And that's when, incidentally, I also went in for my studies. And that's when I really started like playing a lot of, basically, a lot of it. So yeah, that's how I got into it.
So people who watch this showcase are probably asking themselves, how many hours do I need to spend playing Tetris to end up like this?
Oh, to do like Asuka Master and then play Invisible Tetris? I would say...
Or having the skill level you have.
So I would argue with good training regimen and like having a good feedback loop, probably, at least in the 3 digits, that's for sure. Probably in the 4 digits. I think I'm between like the 4 and the 5 digits. I don't know exactly where I am. I think it depends how familiar you are with Tetris, like from the get-go. I know some people kind of like playing some of the other versions of Tetris. And there's a lot of skill that transposes from that game to the TGM games. The final answer, I'm going to say about 500 hours or something like that. just daily practice, consistent practice, healthy practice also is very important. Just get a good day of training. Don't overdo it. Understand your weaknesses, your strength, and, go through replays, watch the replays of other people. Then, yeah, probably after a couple of years, you would just be second nature, hopefully.
I think even Zakurion just started getting interested in Tetris when after our commentary you started collecting
Really?
motherboards and
No, I started before it. That's why I suggested the commentary.
yeah.
It took me 5 years in TGM2 to get to S8. I'm still not a GM in TGM2.
That's very solid, actually.
So yeah, that's
like
why I
really
was
difficult.
That's why I was asking how many hours you spend, and he spent a lot playing classic Tetris now, and
Yeah. Well, a very long time ago, I was actually trying to coach people and giving them advice on which moves they could be considering during their games. And then I stopped doing that. Well, I do that very intermittently. I don't have the time to do that for everyone. But yeah, generally asking for advice gets you going really, really far. In my opinion, for myself, I actually tried doing that, but then it turned out not a lot of people had advice to give to me, unfortunately. So I kind of tried to keep going and watch play videos from the Japanese players who were so much stronger, and even today they're just really, really strong. So
it's always fascinating because looking at Tetris players, it always seems this could easily be a test, because you guys play so much like robots. You have 1 or 2 frames looking at the piece and it just instantly drops. How are you even able to predict and that's a skill set you build up over time?
Yeah, I think one of the answers is definitely when you see me play the later part of Master Mode and you see me do a lot of misdrops and it seems like I'm not into it at all. I don't know what I'm doing. That explains a lot because the orientation of the piece is random. And also it's revealed during the very next piece. Before that, it has the regular orientation that you see. And I process the whole cue by reflex, basically. And so there's a lot of kind of like a music sheet, like when you're playing piano, right? You're seeing the next notes and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this. And that's generally how I do it. I don't decide in a couple of frames. I basically take a little bit of time extra, but that's when moving the current piece, I'm looking at the next piece and I'm thinking, okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do with the next piece. So I've already decided what I'm going to do in the next piece as I'm putting the current piece. And the more pieces there are in the queue, the faster I'm supposed to be.
Talking about pieces, I've been collecting questions from the chat, and this question, I think that's a good one for here.
Okay.
On an emotionally basis, what is your favorite Tetris piece and why?
I will go for the J because it's blue, and so it's kind of French in a way, and it can be used for a lot of really technical things. There's a famous move called the French touch. So yeah, you can exactly. You can do that with the J. I would generally say either L or J because I think those two pieces are so incredibly versatile. There are so many movements and so many decisions that you can make because it's 4 different positions. And there's a lot of different defensive, offensive decisions that you can make with it. So yeah.
Just giving you guys a heads up that he's human. he hasn't just played Tetris. On speedrun.com I did some research. You had Trauma Center,
Yes.
Under the Knife 2, and Pringles.
And at Pringles, yes. At some point, there was a booth with Pringles, and I played it, and I had fun. And then someone else wrote down my time on speedrun.com, and I was like, okay, sure. I'm actually, I haven't played a lot of Pringles, but I put a lot more effort in Trauma Center Under the Knife, actually. It's a game that I really love because I like the plots. I like how over the top it is. And I really like basically the technical aspect of like using the touch screen to do the surgical operations.
To everyone not knowing Trauma Center, it's basically a surgeon simulator,
Yes.
role play game, something.
I guess in some ways, like, you know where there's like racing simulation and racing arcade? Well, this is like surgeon arcade type. Because every time you do something correctly, it says like, okay, good, cool, or something like this. This has nothing to do with an accurate like simulation of being a surgeon. It's very over the top. The first mission is like something that you would do in real life, and then it kind of goes from there. It's just like you fix diseases that don't exist on this planet, and then everything goes like completely off the rails. So yeah, it's a really, really funny game.
Guys, YouTube that, please.
Oh,
it's nice.
Yeah.
Are you actively streaming actually?
Nah, not these days. Like very, very few times.
So guys, look up TGM runs. You've been to so many events and showcasing like TGM. Go YouTube that, guys. I'm so happy I had the opportunity to have you here. I'm so glad you made the way over here, and we talk more about Fort Boyard in the next couple of minutes probably.
Seems good.
Really, thank you that you are here. Really, I highly appreciate it. Jetzt, meine Damen und Herren, wir waren bei Tetris. Jetzt kommt irgendwas Ähnliches. Das hat auch irgendwie mit vielen Teilen zu tun und im Idealfall kommt was dabei zusammen und es verschwindet nicht. Und ich freue mich sehr darauf, denn wir werden endlich wieder Qlex-Regale bauen. Und ich schicke euch jetzt in eine kleine Pause und dann geht's hier richtig rund. Ich freue mich.